What is going on, guys? Skip here, and welcome back to another episode in our Road to Glory series. Today we are back with some English first-class cricket at Trent Bridge. It's the Nottinghamshire Outlaws taking on the Lancs. If you did join us over the last few episodes, you would have seen that Pjizma was doing a big summer down under for the Tassie Tigers. Now, he had a fantastic season, picked up player of the series, but I tell you what, he has been looking forward to getting back home and putting in a performance. You can see here that we are still no chance for England. We're a core member of the Tigers, but look at the list. A name. The big boy has been awarded the captaincy for this year. We're starting off with some red ball stuff. We'll work our way into the white ball stuff, but you can see the leadership. It is there or thereabouts for the big dog. Hopefully, by the back end of this season, we can get ourselves into the England squad. But enough from me, ladies and gents. Let's get this season underway. I'll catch us at the toss. If you do enjoy Cricket 22 content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. I promise you'll make 100 in your next innings. We do live stream over on Twitch 4 days a week. I'll leave all my links in the description, so make sure you click on in, come and say g'day, and let's continue to put cricket back on the map. Here we are, ladies and gents. Welcome to Trent Bridge, finally, for this 4-day match between the Outlaws and the Lancashire Roses. I don't really know what they are. Pjizma Pant sits himself at number 5 for this. Now, we're not the captain of the 4-day team, something we got a little used to down under, but today we take a back seat and we get told what to do. The coin goes up, the Lancs win the toss, and on a medium standard today, what are they going to do? Lyndon James, the new captain for the Outlaws. They've chosen to have a bat. Let's see where Pjizma bowls. I'll catch us out in the middle. Well, we're used to bowling the first ball of the innings, not in the 36th over. Phil Salt faces up on 73 and the score is 124 for 3. Pij rolls in for his first ball and Salt steps across and whips this down to fine leg for 1. It is very much a different role for this bloke today. Has he still got what it takes as he throws it down at 152? Well, he's built himself up and learnt plenty from Australia. Can he bring it to the 4-day comp in England? It'd be a massive change in pace of the game as we roll in for ball number 5. Wells gets back and defends. Can we get our outswinger going? Something we worked on in Australia. Well, slashes, misses, and that is a start for Pij. Well, we're used to bowling 14, 15 overs in Australia. Maybe we've just ripped it back to maybe 7 or 8 for Nottinghamshire. It's going to be interesting to see how the captain goes about it. Young captain, new, inexperienced. Got alphas and egos like Pij and a bloke that can bowl 152. Showing the English selectors what he's got. Oh, you're kidding me, Wellsy, with the late cut. 151 clicks. He gets a little bit of this and it goes all the way to the fence for 4. We forgot about that shitty little dab shot that the Poms love to play. Pjizma in again, he beats him, all ends up and just runs at him. Headbutt him. Tell you what, that was sharp and fast. And now he finds the edge and 4 more to Wells's name. Get off. Oh, we must be in England, just finding edges all day as we beat him, all ends up again. We need the woodwork. Oh, the last ball of Pjizma's 4th and probably his spell. What's he got here at none for 13? He gets on the bat of Wells. He defends, and after 42, the Lancs are 145 for 3. Tell you what, I like this new captain. He's given Pjizma 5 overs in a row, bro, as the first ball gets battered by Phil Salt. Back foot drive. Tell you what, elite fitness from Pij. He really is developing nicely. He rolls in for the last and he hits Wells in the head. Shake that off, you idiot. Shake it off. Well, he shook it off. Pjizma got a spell and they still haven't taken a wicket. 214 for 3 as we roll into Wells and he punches this to cover. The partnership very steady. Pij find the edge and break it. Yes, he can. Thank you very much. What a ball that was. finally they bring him on. He bowls with gas. He finds the length. Oh, that is beautiful cricket. Well taken at first slip. Thank you very much. Wells is gone, and it's 4 for 220. Well, welcome in Stephen Croft. Now is your time. He's been sitting on with the pads for 40-odd overs. First ball Pjizma gives him 150 clicks, and he defends. Well, can one bring two? You know it's cliche cricket. Pjizma rolls in, bowls it nice and full. Croft defends, and after 66, the lengths are 220 for 4. This bloke has bowled an absolute treat. We roll into Salt. He goes forward. He hits it uppishly to mid-off for no run. 150 consistently, and the gas tank is getting a little better. This time, Salt steps across and ticks off his 132nd run. Can we find the right length to Croft? We're in for the last of the 68th. Probably a little too straight, and he just tickles this to fine leg for 1. Well, we've been spelled for another 50-odd overs, and the score's been blown out to 3-5-6 for 9. Can Pij roll in and pick up his second wicket? Bailey gets forward and leaves. Well, Phil Salt's made 215 not out. Boy, oh boy, carry your bat, son. As we bowl into Bailey, and this is a number 11, just late cutting Pjizma down to third man for 4. I really don't know how this number 11's faced 57 balls. Pij rolls into Salt, and he gets forward and defends. You can see we're only going to get about 7 to 9 overs in the first 80, so we've got to make the most of it as Salt gets forward again. Tell you what, the Outlaws are going to have to battle right on this. As we come into Salt, he steps on this. He punches it down the ground. I tell you what, this has been an innings from Phil Salt. Well, there you have it. Phil Salt carries his bat with 227 not out, and Lancashire are rolled for 379 in the 129th over. Pjizma picking up a wicket, being rather economical, but Patterson, Fletcher and Petman doing the rest, and finally allowing the Outlaws to go in for a hit. We're going to pick up play in the 14th over, though. You'd have thought we were playing for the Tassie Tigers. It's 46 for 3. We trail by 333 runs. Can Pjizma put his head down, ass up, and get the boys out of the slump? We'll catch him out in the middle. Well, in he rolls for his first hit of the season. 26 matches, 2,500 runs, and a healthy average of about 48. Balderson rolls in at 2 for 7. He bowls it nice and full. Pjizma gets forward and defends it nicely. Boldo immediately round the wicket for ball number 2, and Pjizma throws his hands at this, only as far as cover, no run. Be interesting to see how he adapts to life back home in England. Slower wickets and stumps all over the joint. Would you read about it? He's been bowled! Oh boy, Pjizma knocked over for a duck, and it's 4 for 52. Well, Balderson was the man. He put it in the avenue of apprehension. Pij got forward. He drags it on to middle and leg, and look at that. A genuine mess. And I tell you what, we'll keep this one short. Nottingham bowled out for 114 in the 37th over. Would you read about it? Tom Moore's highest score of 48 not out, and we trailed by 289 runs. We're bowling again. The boys are tired, sore, fatigued. It's going to take plenty between the ears. Let's catch Pjizma out in the guts and see if he can pick up a couple of wickets. Well, it's going to need to be the 4th innings from Dreamland. How many? I don't know. Pjizma gets full, and Keaton Jennings hits this one to mid-off for no run. We dragged another one onto the stumps. Boy, oh boy. First hit in England. Drags it on out for a duck, and he's just pushing a mountain now. We're venting. He's angry. When he gets wild, we don't mind it, though. He rolls into Jennings, and there's the French cut for 4. Chase him and kill him. Well, you know what's coming. It's chin music. Just knock him out, Pij. Get short. Leave that one on your face, you idiot. And Pjizma rolls up and just about headbutts him. Well, we know we're going to get an extended run with the ball. We don't mind what Lyndon James does for us, but that to Phil Salt, when you've made 220 in the first dig, you're going to punch that for 4 all day. We've just got to change me plan to this bloke. I'm just going to bowl bouncers at him. Get short. Knock him out. Yes, that's what we do. It hits his helmet. He runs down the other end like a scared little baby. Well, the wild thing is wild. He just wants to kill us. We get short and hit him in the face again, Mr. Phil Salt, huh? You want some more? Well, go and hit him again, Pish. You may as well. He rolls in, gets short, and this time he ducks underneath it. We roll in for the last of the 10th. Pish gets short, Salt gets underneath it, and after 10, the Lanks are 33 for none. We've had an over to breathe. This time we're going to get the left-hander in Jennings. We waft it wide, and he lets it through to the keeper. I'll tell you what, Captain Boring Keaton Jennings, more leaves than a tree as he leaves another one that ends the 12th, and there's a maiden for Pish. There we go! Pjizma's got one! Thank you very much! Well, he had to wait a little while. He persisted with it, and the left-hander followed it, schnicked it off. You may as well should have left it, Keaton, and you are gone, Ski. Pjizma's in the wickets. Well, that brings Georgie Boulderson to the crease. He knocked over Pij in the first dig. Can Pjizma get the revenge back? First ball, he gets in behind and defends. I'll tell you what, you'd love to be a slipper to Pjizma Pant. This time hit on the up by Boulderson. One in, one bounce to mid-off. Now all we need to do is get this Phil Salt bloke out. We drop one short this time. He tickles it off his hips. We don't mind that. We're going to have a look at Boldo here. Short mid-off goes in to place for Boulderson. Can he get up-ish? No, he doesn't. He finds him there. It's about what we wanted. The last of Pjizma's 5th and probably spell as he rolls in. Boldo leaves it. And Pjizma's still a little frustrated. Well, this game is weird. 5 overs and they're not required for the rest. Lancashire getting bowled out for 216 in the 68th over. Crofty and Salty putting together a bit of a partnership, but Fletch and the boys got the job done. That only leaves Nottingham 432 runs to get for victory, and we are walking in familiar territory. 49 for 3 after 14.5. I tell you what, we could be 30 not out of 7,000 rocks here. Let's see if Pij can go and survive for the boys. I'll catch us all out in the middle. Well, a duck in the first dig, and now to bat for survival in the second. Wells comes in, and he's got 1 for 20 after 4.5. It's 49 for 3, and Pij just gets forward and misses this. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, we learnt that there was a different pace from the Aussie wickets to the Pommy wickets. This time we get Bailey on our hips, and Pjizma works it down to fine leg for 1. Finally, he's off the mark for the calendar season. Well, we're in no rush. No worries. The wicket's good. The moment's better. And Pjizma's just going to get in behind as many as he can and just defend. 16 are bowled. The Outlaws are 58 for 3. Tom Moore's 8 off 14 down the other end. Can we pull a partnership together here with a couple of runs added? We're going to get one on the legs, and again, tickle it to backward square for a single. Well, it's just like Patterson White of Tasmania. You pump his tyres up and he just lets you down. Tom Moore's dismissed, and now Pjizma Pant has another partner. He sweeps a full toss from Parkinson to backward square and takes 1. Well, it's the new captain batting with the bloke that wants to be the captain. Bailey rolls in. Pjizma plays all around it. Well, James would want to step up because Pjizma's breathing down the back of his neck as he gets a length ball and punches this through mid-on. Does it go for 4? Yes, it does. Well, that brings a little bit of joy to the Nottinghamshire fans. Pjizma into the game as he gets another one on his legs and whips it down to fine leg for 1. You talk about counter-attack, but after making a duck in the first dig, the bloke just wants to bat time. He gets a short one from Parkinson. That is trash. Can Pij get the sweep out? He's going to bowl leg side. This time he sweeps, and he sweeps beautifully backward at square. Put another 4 next to his name. Well, 16 off 12, and Parkinson's just bowling this real bad line. He bowls another one, and it gets the treatment only as far as forward square, and he picks up 1. With change of bowler, Williams comes in to the attack. 80 for 4 after 21, and his first ball gets hit to the bloke at mid-on on the ring. Pjizma takes a single, good running. 18 off 14 thanks to this bloke bowling trash. He bowls yet another one, and Pij crushes it backward as square. Does he come back for 2? He's running danger, and you know those long limbs get him there. Good running. The partnership just crawling along nicely. They've consolidated, and now they're looking to put their foot forward as Pjizma gets a short one from Williams. He gets on the back. Todd takes on mid-off and gets home for a single. We can see it's just all about batting time. Lukey Wood into the attack. He bowls one outside off to Pij. It's fast. They take on the bloke at point, and once again another picket fence. Just a massive accumulation of singles, and we absolutely love it in red ball cricket. Williams round the wicket, a little floatier this time, and Pjizma can finally get on the front. Todd punch it through extra cover and take himself to 46. Well, it's been a lot less pressured this innings, believe it or not. He's just gone out and batted with flow. He's 46, he gets a short one and he pats it to cover. Takes off for a single, good running. The boys get to the break and Balderson comes into the attack. He knocked Pjizma over last innings. What can he do this innings? You can't do too much, brother, because Pjizma is just working you off the legs nicely for a couple. Well, that gets him to 49, feeling fine. The roller coaster continues. Boldo rolls in. He bowls a full toss. It doesn't matter. Pjizma whips it off his legs down a fine leg. He comes back for 2. He puts in the dive. And there's the first 50 of the season. Pjizma pants. Well, there you have it, Outlaws fans. The big boy is back in form and feeling it. Boldo rolls in. He didn't like that. And have some of it, Boldo. 4 more. Well, this is shot of the episode. It was fast short, and he uses the pace nicely. Well, 57 at runner ball. Boldo comes in for the last of his 30. Gets on a good length, and Pij just murders him down the ground. Now, he doesn't get all of it, but does he come back for 2? No, he doesn't. And at the 34th over mark, the Outlaws are 1-3-3 for 4. Parkinson back into the attack. None for 31 off his 7. He continues to bowl that leg side trash, and all Pjizma can do is hit it to backwards square for 1. James 14 off 66. Captain's knocked this as Parko rolls in, and Pjizma finds him again. Left arm Lukey Wood back into the attack. 1 for 20 as his full to Pij hits him on the toe. And I'll tell you what, that may have broken every single one of them. Well, Parkinson finally read the room and decided to come around the wicket. What's he got here? He's got a couple of sweepers out, and Pij just reversed Malakas this into short leg. He run him out. Oh, I think he has. Oh, boy. I'm the captain out. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, I think he may have. Well, is his bat on the line? What is the go here? The captain is out. Oh, dear, Pij, what have you done? It's 5 for 157. Well, I don't know what to say. What have you done? Oh, he's been wrapped on the pads himself. Oh, he's gone as well, Pjizma pants. Well, we said Lukey Wood was rapid, and 1 brings 2. Oh, my days. Is that going down leg? Oh, Pjizma's kicked it, and when it rains, it pours. And now it's 6 for 157. Pjizma gone for 76. Well, we asked the question. It pitched outside off. It hit him in line. What was happening? It was hitting leg stump. Yep, fair play. He kicked it. It was far too quick for him, and that's lights. And shortly after, the Outlaws were rolled for 172 in the 49th. And I tell you what, Pjizma Pant, put your hand up because you were the cause of that. The boys were coasting, enjoying some time out in the middle, and then a run out changed absolutely everything. We kicked one off Lukey Wood, and it was curtains for the boys of Trent Bridge. Well, we are going to leave it there for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. It was the first game of a new season. It didn't quite start out the way we wanted to. Well, it was a duck in the first dig. We picked up a couple of wickets along the way and made a nice 76, but I tell you what, Pij, you're going to need to make them in the first dig if you want your English cap. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. Make sure you swing over and catch us in our live streams as well. But until the next time, ladies and gents, look after yourselves and those around you, and I'll catch you in the next one.